Oh my god, hi everyone. It's been, I was gonna say a month when I first started the video, but I just checked back. It's been almost 2 months since I did the free weekly readings. Much needed break. Still doing readings and just needed the break. I think we've all been in a funk. The month of March especially. Why is that card backwards? Has felt like a year. So anyway, I want to get this done for everybody, and it's good to be back. As always, I say this in every video, I start with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then I'll move on to fire signs, earth signs, and then air is always last, so if you want to skip around, and I'll try to put that in the comments too, so you know. So I'm going to start with Cancer. Cancer signs are always first. And then we'll have Scorpio and Pisces. So for Cancer, here we go. March 27th. It really has felt like a year. Just crazy stuff going on in this life right now. For sure. Justice card. Okay. Justice card. Cancer, the number 11. Pay attention to that. I would say write it down whenever I pull a major arcana and there's a number in there. There's a lot to do with, it's very tied to the sign of Libra. Any air sign really, but Libra for sure. There goes half the cards. Okay. Cancer signs. I feel like with that card, Justice, coming up, there's something coming up. A decision, probably a big one. And once you make up your mind or something is said and done, someone else does something, we got 3 here, I'm going to go with it. It can't be undone. So I feel like there's a big decision coming. Justice, even if it's like court related, money, management, something serious, something important. You got to take action, something this week going into the next. I would, again, stick to that number 11 there. I feel like there is something big coming up for you, and there's a decision. The feelings might be chaotic, too, going back and forth with emotional energy. The wands represents, fire energy, so there is confusion, chaos in this card. No one's stopping to listen to each other through, this decision you're going through or battling, or if you're faced with something, it might seem a little chaotic. This could be starting in the right now or has been going on up until the 11th. Maybe a day or two later, the feelings are all still mixed up. Emotions are still mixed up. 3 of Wands. A lot better. It looks like even though it's still that fire energy, it calms down a lot. And this could be an indication of travel, thinking, and there's still work to do. Cancer signs have a lot going on. It looks to me like you, again, faced with a major decision, and right now nothing feels right. There's like a disturbance going on with your peace. So really what you're trying to achieve is, the calm, the positive stuff, the energy. You want to retain that so you can think clear, think of your next goal, whether it's a physical move or, time to travel with somebody. And then it looks like you're going to be busy. So it looks like things calm down. And I feel like this is a rather large decision. Like one that will affect your life in some way, work, family. And again, whatever decision's made, can't go back. And then again, the 2 of Pentacles. Again, that's juggling finances versus family, work, life, your own time. It's all about balance. And this is when you're still out of balance. Things have calmed down. And I see the 5 of Wands. It's kind of a disruption, chaos between you and other people. And he's still, you know, trying to achieve that positive balance, you know, and you'll get there, but it's going to take a lot of juggling, you know, back and forth with work, thinking, you know, family matters, all kinds of stuff ahead of you. So it's like waiting to calm down, but you'll get there. But there's still a lot of work. I have to say that. And the water sign, water energy, I should say, is behind you in the Pentacles. So there's an earth-water balance here. So right when things feel calm and good, you know, the water, just like it shows the big choppy waves in the background, are making it so you're almost like pushed to your limit. And this could be over worrying, overthinking a lot the next week or two. Again, the 11th seems to be a big date. And avoid stress as much as possible, because at the end of the day, even though if you're still juggling with, you know, stuff to do or emotional things going on, you're trying to get that balance. If something's going on with another person, I would say really watch out. Maybe with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There could be something going on here. What I like about the placement is you get the chaotic card first, and then the peace kind of settles in. Something does kick in after that where you have work to do, but it is like a moment where you have something heavy going on and it has to be figured out, and that's going to take a little bit of time and frustration, it looks like. And again, watch out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, pay attention, you know, to that, especially if it's Libra, someone you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis for this week and into next. I'm curious about what the 11th is going to bring, 11th of April. That was a lot of cards. I didn't mean to do that, but when the 3 fell out, it felt right. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're up next. Go. Scorpio, starting off with a major arcana. Just like Cancer, star, number 17. I would say immediately write that down. I never remember. These cards are flying out today. It's like a ghost pulling them from my hand. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it at that. You got 2 major arcanas here, and they go in order. So as far as numbers, Scorpio, the star, and then the sun. Very similar cards, although one's like a night card, one's a day card. Sun, one of my favorite ones. Okay, the star, you're reaching towards a goal. You have ambition and drive right now. You're really trying to make ends meet somewhere, whether it's a relationship, trying to fix something. You're working on that right now. 417 seems like you need to write that down. And right after that, like I said in order, this is 19, the sun. So whatever you're working on, anticipating, hoping for, trying to restore that balance, this is all water energy. This is all you guys, Scorpio. Getting that balance. This is hopes, aspirations. So whatever you're looking for, whatever truth you're seeking, whatever you're hoping for, wishing for, things come to light soon after. This is right around the full moon in April too, so remember that. You know, whatever, if you do full moon water or any kind of ritual like that, I feel like that needs to be done. Hit me up if you're a Scorpio and you don't know what that means or you want to find out. The sun, again, I feel like whatever you're wanting or patiently waiting for, you're going to get it. This involves good health, good well-being. So if you've been in a rut lately or anything of that sort, I really think that that's coming your way in your favor. Things are opening up to you. People are opening up to you. If you've been more introverted lately, not for long. And this is where, you know, the warmth hits you, you're starting to feel better, you know, and we're in spring now, even though it's still cold here in the Northeast. This is like a spring summer card where things are looking up in your favor. Very lucky. Again, I would write down, it's going out a little bit, but April 17th and being hit with something on the 19th. A very good positive sign, whether it's from work, a significant other, just overall good news. I would really look out for that. I didn't go any further in picking any cards, but if it was Pentacles next or Swords next or Pentacles there, I think it's money. So I think that Sun card is in your favor in the realm of good health and money for April. I know we're still in March, but it's at the very end. We're getting there, guys. I think if you're worried about something Scorpio, there's no need by the 19th. Pisces, you're up next, and that card fell out for you guys. Five of Swords. Five of Swords, I feel like there's a huge contemplation. There's something going on. Air energy, air signs. Might have to do with a person you're dealing with. Swords always indicates that. It's almost always an action card, too. I feel like there's some disturbance with somebody. And if it's not their sign, check their rising sign. But definitely something there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for Pisces. If it's back and forth, feuding, drama, anything of that sort. Let's keep going. Pick another card. Whatever falls out or flies out. Or feels right. Okay. Wow. Empress right after. So it looks to me, Pisces, like there's an upheaval of some sort, some miscommunication. Again, back and forth. It feels like a tug of war, especially with that air energy. You guys are water, so it's like being pushed your direction. The Empress is the number 3, and we are still in March. I'm going to pull another one because I feel like this could be happening right now, or, you know, just happened recently. I'm going to say some kind of dramatic involvement with somebody else. The Empress, again, the number 3, represents, you know, a good feminine energy. You come out on top. It's earth signs. Empress is always related to earth. Stick to someone close to you that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Get some advice and guidance. It also means a new chapter opening up. In the old tarot, it does indicate pregnancy, but if it's not an actual one, it can be, you know, metaphorical birth to a new chapter in your life. That's why I'm going to pull another card. So all this back and forth may be happening for a reason. Pisces. One more card because you got 3 for the Empress. A new chapter. And this could all be, I'm going to say it's family related. You get the 9 of Cups here. Very happy card. So it went from, you know, the opposite of 5 of Swords there. Sort of disruption. A new stage, a new journey, new chapter. You know, again, going on to something new. Feeling stable and grounded and, you know, good in the energy where it hasn't been so lately. So things seem to calm down a little bit, and I think this is family, whether it's a new project or a new beginning somewhere else, a physical move. It's the right thing to do. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, or planning or plotting, you're going to have that happen. You know, this is happening now, guys, Pisces. And again, since it's the 9 of Cups, it does relate to emotions, to family. This is happiness, though. Achieving peace. Being where you want. So you might have to have this disruption with, whether it's your partner or family member, to begin your new journey. Again, I think this is going to be family related, or at least somewhat emotional, but it's going to bring you to where you want. Water sign energy is there in full. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think you'll be very content with whatever you have going on. If you're not trying to achieve it yet, now is the time. And I would write down April 9th. If you want a date out of this, you have March where you're beginning something. The 9th is when you can finally relax of April. I would write that down because I feel like it's been tense. It's only going to get better. We'll see how it goes after that, but again, I feel like there's a struggle there, Pisces, but you got to get through it because it's all about your plan of action into your next phase. You'll be happier sitting where you want to be, being where you want to be. The time is now. If you're looking to move, ask for that raise, new job, anything, I would say it's a yes. If you're looking to do something and you're being very hesitant about it, absolutely go for it because it looks like it's in your favor, especially if you look at the meaning of the Nine of Cups. I wasn't ready. So that's for the water signs. Fire, you're next. Aries. And I told a friend of mine I'd pick a card for her too. So I'm going to just do Aries in general first. Here we go. Aries. Okay. That felt right. Aries, Knight of Pentacles. Feels so serious. I feel like you're looking for something. You've lost something, whether it's a friendship, a partner, some kind of guidance or friendship left behind. But there's some promising things in the very near future. The Knight is always an action card. Pentacles tell of an earth sign or indicator of, finances. I wanted to say huge amount of money for some reason because it really doesn't mean huge amount, but it's always almost related to money. Pentacles, but why did I say huge? Huge financial prospect coming along, but I feel like you lost something recently. Three of Wands, I just had this, I think it was for Cancer signs. Aries, I think whether or not you're contemplating to spend some money, I feel like life is short. Go ahead and do it. You're contemplating about it. There's fire energy there. I feel like, again, this is a journey. Although you're missing somebody, this is your chance to, deal with it in another way. Go on the journey. Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn there. Three of Wands is self-discovery and wanting to go somewhere. Don't contemplate it anymore. I think you should do it. I'm going to draw one more. Did it really come back out again? It did. New phase, new project, new chapter, a birth to something new. Again, the number 3. What I really like here is you got double 3s. One's a major, of course. Aries, I think, although you've been waiting on standby for some money or some kind of calling or sign, you get it. I feel like it's any day, being, again, the 3 is the month of March. I think if we put together the other 3, let's make this April 6th. In the grand scheme of things for the free weekly readings, I think if you're holding on to something, being careful with money, I think we all are. But it's time to make it happen. Birth of a new project. Waiting on someone or something, waiting to do it, I would say the time is now. Whatever you're trying to do, if it's a vacation, a trip, if you're worried about money at all, this is really telling you not to be. This is a new phase for your well-being. And this is about, 3 of Wands is indicating travel. On each one, there's blossoms coming out. So out of the fire, there's always something new. So if you've been feeling empty, however the feelings are, something's going to grow from it, but you just need to take that extra step. If you've had no motivation around the 6th of April, I would say start planning something, even if it's just for yourself, for your well-being. It's going to be the best thing you could do right now. Again, keep that 6th of April in mind. Double number 3s. Sagittarius, no, Leo. Sorry, guys. Leo. I would just know and read for so many Leos. Ah, that one really wanted to come out. King of Swords. King of Swords. Feels like something going on. The feelings in your head might be full of anxiety. What's with all the major arcanas? Everyone's getting them. The Lovers, the number 6. This could be a blessing in disguise, actually. King of Swords. Fair and fairness, honesty is what you're going to be getting. I feel like that hasn't been the case lately, but you're going to be treated fair, honest. If you're fair and honest with somebody else, it's going to bring you more united with someone that you already know in your life. With the King of Swords, that's absolutely, again, air signs keep coming up a lot in this. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then the Lovers, the number 6. I would write down April 6th. I feel like that's super important. A togetherness, uniting, more of a bond with somebody, a breakthrough. If you're in a relationship, that's huge. It's a breakthrough. If not, it can symbolize a friendship, more of a togetherness, a closeness. A lot of earth energy there too. A lot of air energy in the beginning though, coming out. and pulling one more. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, and it was reversed. I'm going to keep it like that and look at it for a minute. Leo, just like a lot of you are so stubborn, I feel like it starts stubborn. That's why it's so serious. I think that was what I was looking for now that I'm looking at this. Leos, I think you're being stubborn, but I think fairness, honesty, that's all going to come out into play. It's going to bring two of you together closer though. Something's coming out of a storm. You're coming out of an emotional storm. I think it's going to bring you and someone else together more than ever. But to get to the next step and achieve, a really good friendship or a really good relationship, whether you're married or involved with somebody, or this is literally a friendship, a bond with somebody, I feel like you're going to be held back, especially when it's reversed. This is the right way. Came out this way. You have a lot of ideas, but something is holding you back. I'm just going to leave that like there. And that's the number 12, I should say, the Hanged Man. So there's two important dates here, you guys. Leo, April 6th, April 12th. Just when things seem right and good, something is holding you back. And you Leos are like that. So someone, I don't think it's universal, just something in the universe holding you back. I don't think it's your own mind. I think somebody, again, the Lovers here, united, togetherness, a special bond, but it's not going to progress much further until you get to the root of your own matter. Again, being held back, watch out for that date, or if it's a date of significance, 4/12, 4/6, and 4/12, write that down, because I feel like it's back and forth here with, something worrying you, but it brings you closer with somebody, and then you're held back again. It's like you're your own worst enemy. That's the case with most all Leos all the time. Worst enemy. So you got to get to the root of matter with that, guys. I do see a back and forth there, and it's pretty serious on a big level with any sort of relationship. Again, if you're not married or in one, you know, go with your instinct on best friend, family member, and figure out what's going on, because you want to move forward with the matter. It starts with the Knight of Swords. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. That would make sense with the lovers coming together. But then again, something holding you back, especially Hanged Man in reverse. It doesn't mean the time is now. So I always tell the Leos, hold back on the emotions. You know, try to calm down. Give it a week or two before making any big decisions whatsoever. Especially after the Hanged Man. The number 12. So don't make any decisions on that day. Make it after that. Maybe around the full moon. Now we are on to Sagittarius. Okay. Go. Sagittarius. That one had to come out. Queen of Cups, guys. Wow, you're all getting kings, queens, and a lot of major arcanas here today. Queen of Cups, lots of emotion. Lots of emotion. If it's sad. Overcome with emotion. Let me pick another card to clarify. Sagittarius. Okay. The Chariot, it's all about balance here, but it's a physical move or on your way to something new. So, full of emotion here. It's like you're preparing yourself for something. Absolutely preparing yourself for something. This could be happening right now. Again, today is March 27th. The Chariot is when you start to... Whatever this is, I feel like it's huge. This could be, again, a physical move, a birth, a new beginning, a new relationship, but you're going somewhere. There's yin and yang here, black and white, on your way to something. I'm going to pull one more card to clarify. Now that's number 7, the Chariot. Write down April 7th. I feel like that's a brand new beginning. And you've been expecting it. I feel like you've been expecting it. I really do. And you have Ace of Swords. Again with that air energy. Just like the Chariot, where he's holding a sword here. And a sword here. It's a new beginning with lots of promise, as you see the crown and then all the blossoms coming down. You've achieved something. This is something you must already know about because it's huge for you guys. Sagittarius, whatever project you're sitting around waiting for, very emotional, whether it's in the head or this is a new thing for you. Things start getting going. Getting going, is that even a thing? Write down April 7th, and then you have a brand new beginning coming. It just swoops in. If it doesn't catch you off guard, it will. And I think this is a very new positive life aspect. Getting that balance and someone involved here. And again, it's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for you guys, Sagittarius. I think you're sitting around waiting for this change to happen. Getting that balance. Again, something is going to fulfill you. It's something new. Physical move, new job, a new baby, a child into your life. Like this is really happening. Again, air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini is standing out a lot. If that's a relationship, it seems significant, but it's growth. It comes out of nowhere, you know, but you're ready. And you might even know what it means right now. I have a feeling you guys already know. Sagittarius, funny enough, is the sign I read the least for. But I think there's something major going on. Major life event for you guys. Right around the 7th there. Earth, we're up. I always say we're up because I'm Virgo. So that's what I'm starting with, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then we'll move on to the air. Virgo. Okay. Virgo, what do we have? Ten of Wands. Just like the card shows, it's a lot of work, a lot of stress that you're carrying. You're not giving up, but you know, you're carrying the weight of others, carrying on a lot too carrying on a little too much stress, but you're not giving up. Like, you're just trudging along, and sometimes it's either mentally or physically painful, but you're, you know, just like it shows, working hard at it, trying to achieve the best you can, but it's tough right now. Tough times. I resonate with that. Definitely need another card there for Virgo. Fire energy there. And it's like almost more than you can handle. I think it's just the energy. If there's another person in your life, Aries Leo Sagittarius would make a lot of sense. But yeah, Virgo, stress. I see a lot of stress there. And that Ten of Wands. I was just telling someone last night, Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are like some of the best cards you can get in a deck. But I don't like the Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands much. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better. Virgo. Stressed out. Doing more than you can handle, but still going along with it. So I'm going to say this is a bit of a mental drain, a mental fizzle, whatever's going on. But coming right up, which I really like, air energy is pushing the good fire energy your way. Because here, it's like you're burning yourself out. This is more of a mystical card where the hand is giving you, you know, or passing on the wand to you. Fire energy, but it's like a new, better energy. Let's see if we can get a date here. Again, this is all Aries, Leo. Leo stands out a lot. Definitely. But I think there's a person involved. I think this person can help you. Fire sign. But given a new opportunity is the Ace of Wands. So there's relief on its way. Virgo. Lots of stress. Lots of physical or mental, you know, labor going on. If it's mental labor, that's just overthinking and still doing too much. I do like this. I'm going to write down April 6th for myself. Six of Pentacles. After being presented with a new opportunity soon, I'm going to stick to this and say April 6th has to do with money, earth signs, that would be you guys, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And it's no longer you carrying all the workload and doing everything, but you're getting some relief. You could even be helping someone else out that's in need, especially if it's a mental thing. Taking care, nurturing, supporting someone else. It's what, you know, what you can do to make yourself feel better. But this is completely opposite of your first card here for Virgo. I think the new opportunity that's going to present itself does have to do with money coming into play, especially the 6th of April. People reaching out to you. You're reaching out to someone else. And I do want to say, I always have to mention Libra's in here, where he's holding the scales. You know, you're being fair, but you're also being connected with a Libra, or if any fire sign too, for that matter. I know it's a Pentacles card because I think you're going to get the wealth, if not financial, then, you know, in the heart, you're going to feel rich and full and happier than you have in a while, because I think we've all been going through the emotional uphill and downhill roller coaster, taking on too much. So April 6th might have to do with a fire sign, a Libra, Finances looking a lot better, especially if you're worried about that kind of thing right now. So that's something to look forward to. I know I am. Taurus, you're up. Taurus, what do we have? Capricorn is next, and then we'll go to the air signs. So, Taurus, what do we have? Okay. In order they fell in. Another major arcana, just pulled this before, the Chariot. Taurus, I feel like this is a feeling I'm getting because I already know the meaning of the Chariot. Again, it's finding balance and physically getting up and doing something, going to somewhere new. So sorting things out, and I kind of get the feeling that you've been impatient and there's like a struggle. So I feel like you're trying to escape that at the moment. It is the number 7. So if you do want to write down April 7th, that might be a continuing thing until you try to find that peace, that balance, and, you know, get out of the rut you're in. And it's on a major scale, too. It's not just a rut. It's like you're breaking free from something. And then the 4 of Swords, I would say this is burning you out, exhausting you. So you might be trying too hard. I will draw one more on that. 4 is always a warning sign for you to get some rest and relax. Where did that card go? It really is. Okay. What's up with all the air energy, you guys? Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if you're involved with somebody. You know, I think you're trying too hard right now, Taurus, to work on something. Even if it's yourself, you're trying to break free from something. Break free. I think you need to relax, calm down. The card tells you much needed rest, you know. And if you wanted, you know, to talk to someone, there's all this religious, you know, stuff sometimes in these cards, these symbolisms. You know, it would be to talk to somebody for sure. I would say, and making a decision. Well, this is making a decision, but with who? I'm going to say this has to be an air sign also. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If not, then I have to say Scorpio. That's popping out at me too for some reason. So making a big decision. With any 2s, that's most of the cause. Making a big decision in your life. You're tired, and you're, I think right now, Taurus, trying a little bit too hard. No fault of your own, but it's just not working out in the way you want. You need to relax. And then will come a time where you need to finally make a decision, and that will probably break you free. She's blindfolded because if you feel lost or you just don't know what you're doing, give it like a week before you make any big decisions. When one pops up, I'm going to stick to 4/7, so April 7th. Any big decisions, give it a week. If it has to be less than a week, but you're going to have to follow not just your gut and your heart, but your brain too. It's going to be something to really think about. So Taurus, you guys have a big decision coming up. Personal matter, for sure. Capricorn, you guys are up. And then we're on to air signs. So Capricorn, last of the earth signs. Let's see what we get. It was 2. I'm going to go with it. Ace of Cups. Overflowing with emotion. I think it's good emotion. Absolutely. King of Pentacles. This is an abundance, an uphill thing you've achieved. I say uphill because it seems like you've been almost like drowning in emotional tears. But right here, the cup is full. If this is a relationship with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I think this is, you're in it for the long haul. I think if it's not relationship, because I know the same reading isn't going to be the same for every person, I do know that, but a lot of emotion here. Has good luck. There's the white dove on the top, bringing you to emotional peace, emotional richness. It could also be literal money. I'm going to draw one more card on that. That's looking really good. Ace of, that was too many cards. Capricorn. I'm seeing emotions. I think they were sad, turning happy because of good luck you're getting. Someone recently made your day. I'm feeling like if it's a relationship, something could be really good if in connection with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces right now. There's money involved. This could be a trip in the works, in the making. And Page of Swords. Again with the air energy. There's some really positive energy. Especially with the Page. That's always a little more whimsical and goofier, happier than the King. Always so serious, but this is always a good omen. Good luck for you guys, Capricorn. I think you needed to hear that. And Page of Swords is almost like it's playtime. So it's time to, if you've been over emotional, to, you know, to be soon stepping out of that. Again, something lucky happening. I don't have a date. You got the Ace, a King, and a Page, but I feel like it's go time to go make something happen. If you've been procrastinating on anything, I would say go for whatever's in front of you. If you're invited somewhere, it's time to do something, and you want to say no, I think it's time to absolutely just say yes. So there's a decision, Capricorn, and some good luck happening. I think it's already happening now. You didn't get any numbers, so hit me up if you want a private reading, because I think there's a lot more there. Lots of air energy. The King of Pentacles is Earth, but that is you guys, so here's two for, we're on air signs, by the way. Gemini, this is for you guys. Queen of Wands, your first card. Major fire energy here. The Hierophant, major air energy. Number 5, write down April 5th. Why does that look so serious? Gemini. Having an abundance of something and someone trying to stop you. So if you have all these ideas, if you have all these ideas happening and you're ready, like fire energy is like ready to go, you know? And the Hierophant is very serious. It's kind of like the judge, the judge card, air sign energy, fire and air. Doesn't always mix together that well. I feel like someone may be holding you back. I'm going to keep going on that. And it starts out with a lot of fire as the Queen. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like all your energy is there. You're focused, determined to do something like right now, and someone almost stops you. Gemini. Or trying to stop you. Okay. So they're trying to stop you, but they don't. You might have to agree to something. You may or may not want to, but yet you come to an agreement. That's happening in the near future. This is the 3. I'm going to relate that to April 3rd. So that's soon for Gemini. Someone, I think, is holding you guys back. Again, I think it's fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You work it out, but again, you have to come to some agreement that you're not overly thrilled about, but at least you guys can do that. It's unlike the 2 of Pentacles where you're back and forth juggling, exhausting yourself and exerting too much energy, catching yourself, out of breath and sad and anxious. This is actually where the 3 comes together in the form of, money, achieving something, In this case, just like it shows almost like a marriage card or signing paperwork, something serious on that note. I think in this case, Gemini, it's coming to an agreement with somebody that you needed to. Like, you need to come to an agreement, or you're just going to, your creative flow and your energy is going to keep being halted by somebody. So I like, and if you don't come to an agreement, you're the kind of sign that will put your foot down and make sure that happens. So again, April 3rd, try to level with somebody. It'll only be for the best. But it feels like a big deal to me there. Libra, you're up. Libra. Libra. Okay. And at the very end of this, Libra, Aquarius, at the very end, I'm pulling a card for my friend Debbie. Aries. I just want to see what card she gets. Sorry, guys. That was like all my cards. There we go. All right. Libra. What do we have? Libra, Three of Swords. Libra, Three of Swords. That is always a sign. Well, just like it shows, sadness, anxiety, something just recently hurt you. And I think that's all you right there with the air energy. Holy crap. It feels like Slimer from Ghostbusters is like ripping the cards out of my hand in that scene in the beginning of Ghostbusters. Oh, that really wanted to come out. And that makes a lot of sense in that position. In conjunction with the Three of Swords, you're getting the Eight of Cups. Libra, right? Yeah. Libra, if you've just suffered a loss of some sort, or you're feeling down and out, heartbreak, deception, sadness. I mean, it all boils down to that. It's literally time to walk away from something, and it's emotional. The cups have to do with emotions all the time. Can indicate family matters. And in this case, in the card, he's walking away. He's got all the full cups, but he doesn't want them. It might be time to walk away from something. Someone may be hurting you. Or if you're in a situation that doesn't seem fair or is making you feel good. I mean, this kind of shows me right here that something isn't quite right. Obviously, this isn't going to be the case for every Libra whatsoever, but in the grand scheme of it, it looks like it's not the best time right now. Again, it looks like it's time to walk away from something because, it's got you feeling sad or broken. Again, if there's recent deceit by somebody, and again, it's all very emotional. The Eight of Cups. I'm going to draw one more. But, yeah, I think it's time to... First, it's time to walk away. Then you're getting the Seven of Swords. Again, air energy. This is all you guys. It's, like, time to run. It's time to run. I'm wondering if this has to do with a water sign. Because all this air energy is you. There's the sadness and the wanting to run away part. The middle is walking away at first, but all that cups, all that emotion... Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces there. Unless it is, with something going on with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. That's for Libra. So this is what I'm seeing. It's time to, as hard as it is to walk away and then almost run. Something is toxic for you at the moment, whether you know it or not. So again, you'll see when it's time to walk, and then time to get out of a situation that's not good for you. Wow, that seems so fierce and emotional. That's, you know what, Libra, if you're watching this, Take $2 off any future reading. I will write that down right now. I'll just mark it down. $2 off Libra. This week only, but if you watch this video at a later date and want a reading, take $2 off. Unless it's a 3-card reading, because those are only $5. And I still put it on video. Aquarius, you're up. Last but not least, Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, what do we have? And then I gotta pull a card for Debbie after this. Alright, Aquarius. Okay. Same as Virgo. Carrying too much on your shoulders, on your chest, doing too much. Fire energy. So it's like you have it, but you're almost ready to let go of all those heavy wands and just give up. But you keep going. So a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, doing too much for others. Hard work. You know, it's dedication. It's hard work, but it's not good for you mentally. So keeping up with that is tough. If you're doing all the family work, putting in way more effort than somebody else, that's where it stands right now. Aquarius. Let's see what we get next. So 10 of Wands there. Okay. Okay. And then you're getting the Devil. Wow. Not only are you carrying too much, you know, doing a lot of, you know, work, maybe more than others, not getting recognized for it. Number 15, I would write it down. This could be making someone happy, you know. They get to sit back and watch you do all the work. The Devil can be a friend in disguise. It can be someone, you know, being happy at your expense, you know, that you're not doing your best at the moment. Again, write down the 15th. You got April 10th there and April 15th. Maybe that's when it comes to light. But it's always someone or something behind the works that doesn't have your best interests at heart. 9 of Wands. Wow. You have so much fire energy. This is the weirdest reading for Aquarius I've ever had in a 3-card reading. Because not only are you carrying all this fire energy and having it, the Devil is literally fire. 9 of Wands is such a better card if you want to look it up, Aquarius. Because my time is running out. There's a lot to think about, a lot to gather. But it's not to carry. It's to contemplate your next decision, literally in life, what you want to do to achieve peace. Get rid of any toxic people immediately, any toxic thinking, because it can also be toxic thinking, a toxic environment. Doesn't always have to be a person, but boy, is there a lot of fire energy here. But it's time to step back from doing too much. And it's time to think, plan, and, you know, absolutely rid yourself of this negativity here. I almost want to just pull one more card as a bonus card, but that's just the 10, the 15, and the 9. 9 is time to step back and focus. So that's the good part. The Devil doesn't come first or last. It's right there in the middle. Just got to get rid of that. And you will. You will at least right after the 15th of April. And the Emperor, we get this again. Someone ruling with a firm hand. I think this person's here to help you out. It might even be you. This is a big air sign card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The number 4. I'm going to say, you know, this is going to signify the month of April to me. Let's stick to April 15th, maybe the 16th the latest, because you got to get rid of this. I think you do realize what's going on. If you don't, you will. You're going to figure it out that you know, there's too much going on for you. You're going to know when it's time to step back, and you're going to know when it's time to put an end, shut it down. The number 4. And being that the highest number here is the 15, the devil for you guys, time to get rid of all of that. Whether it's a person or toxic energy at work or in personal life, it's time to really walk away from something. Wow, you guys, that was a lot. I am going to pick a card for Debbie quick. Aries. Too many. Debbie C. That felt right. I know I picked this before. Debbie, Queen of Wands, fire energy. Two of Wands. You got the world in your hands and you're overlooking the water. This is a card of travel. This is kind of, am I thinking this is close to the Aries reading? I already did. There you go again with the fire energy. Fire, fire, fire. But it's in a good way. I think you're burning to literally just get out and do something. If you're contemplating travel, I think the time is now. Two of Wands. Really what it indicates, that there's a lot of possibility ahead. And you should do it. And more fire. Being pushed to do something new. Go explore something new. I have a feeling there's a lot of, I know there's tons of fire energy here. Aries Leo Sagittarius. I don't think it has to do with Aries Leo Sagittarius as a person, though. I think this is fire energy. I think if you're contemplating something, it's absolutely time to travel. Make it happen. It's being handed to you very soon. You don't really get any numbers there, because the Two of Wands can, you know, that's a decision. Your decision should be to go ahead, make things happen, take the plunge, go on the trip. I feel a water energy connection there as a person. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you're close to someone, I feel like that's who you should be traveling with. I'm going to stop there because you can hit me up later if you want a reading. I'm available tomorrow, guys. It's Sunday today, but I'm not sure if I have time for one more reading. I have one already penciled in for later tonight, but you guys can message me anytime. I will try to keep these weekly, if not, then bi-weekly, depending on my energy. I'm glad we're out of winter, though, finally. It's going to be cold the next week, and then finally, it looks like spring temperatures here, so. All right, thanks, guys, again, for being patient with me. Hit me up for a reading. Libras, $2 off, and I will see you guys very soon. All right, take care.